my shoulders. The other blanket is just for softness. Okay, and I want you to see how I'm placing my hands down on the floor. I'm not lifting the top of the upper arms up. I'm moving them out to the side and down towards the floor. And I'm pressing the backs of my upper arms down to the floor and forward towards the feet, because that's going to help me lift my hips up and away from the floor. And then I'm bringing my hips and my lower back area into my hands. And just pausing for a moment and moving on an exhalation. I'm going to start to lift the lower back up, lift the knees up, and bring my hands towards those back ribs. Not just all the way at the bottom, but about halfway up. And then I'm going to lift the knees up and then extend them. So coming into Sarvangasana this way brings the chest towards the chin and also helps to keep the weight in the arms away from the shoulder side and towards the elbow side. Okay, then I'm going to bend my knees. Bring them back towards my forehead. Bring my hips into my hands. Hips into my hands, and then I use my hands to help me lower my hips down. Lower the hips down. And you can put a lift under the buttocks if you need to help lift them up and away from the floor. Bolster under the buttocks, vertically under the buttocks and the feet. I'll show you what that looks like. Again, this isn't for anyone with neck or shoulder issues or who's experiencing the effects of the aging process on their spine. So here the hips don't have so far to lift, and the weight's already in the arms, and that's important. The weight being in the arms, from the shoulders to the elbows, from the shoulders to the elbows. More towards the elbow side. It doesn't mean that I'm not lifting my back ribs up, moving the thoracic spine from the dorsal back side towards the anterior side. It just means that I'm not placing I'm not depending on my neck and my shoulders right in the beginning of learning this pose. And again, as the texts say,